The bell rings, and here is Dakota Kai competing tonight in singles action.
Cole, I'd like you to name me one person who loves kicking their opponents' heads clean off their bodies more than Dakota Kai, and I'll call you a liar. Dakota's proven time and time again her educated feet can get you from just about every angle. So when you're in the ring with her, you better learn to duck.
Yeah, that's obviously easier said than done, Corey.
Bull Nakano is also here, and boy, does she mean business. And in her warped mind, that business means steamrolling her opponent, no matter who they are.
I'd personally recommend getting out of Dodge if you see Bull Nakano charging your way, but I know that's easier said than done. Bull certainly makes sure of that.
Targeting the arm. This has got to hurt. That kind of force in the arm can have lingering effects. Nakano quick to counter.
Just tossed all the way to the other side of the ring.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Snapmare. Double axe handle.
Now bringing her fury to ringside. Bringing a steel chair into play here.
In a no disqualification match, you never want to be the superstar on the wrong end of a chair or a kendo stick, or whatever else might be hiding under the ring. You want to be the one trying to end this match here and now.
She kicks out at one.
So resilient.
I think it's about time to roll the dice, Cole. Indeed! Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
She's honing in, staring daggers at her target. Launching.
What a missile drop kick. Woo!
What an enziguri right in the ear.
Bull is in a distressing spot.
Big time offense from Kai.
She was ready with the counter.
She's doing what she can to halter the beatdown.
Bull weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of her own.
Chiropractor. This has been building and building between them for so long.
Yeah, Saxton, and it's almost impossible to know what will be the final nail in the coffin for this feud.
Oh, man. And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Yeah, but this far into the match, you can't help but be impressed by the relative resilience. Maneuvers out of the way.
And a massive leg drop. Digging deep for a kick out. She just won't stay down. Man.
Gentlemen, yeah, you had a feeling this was going to happen. You had a feeling she was going to show up here tonight.
Well, here she is, and here we go.
Hey, she needs to get out of here. Into a face buster.
And where do we go from here? This is total havoc.
Boom. Cover.
This could be all over.
No, she kicks out.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
And she's set right into that corner.
And Kai showcasing that attitude that's made her such a threat.
Big boot on the mark.
Running hip attack. What impact?
Oh, no.
Thinking about the end.
Banzai drop.
She put in the work. Now she's looking for the payoff.
And she breaks the count.
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup.
Brutal club.
She's getting fired up. Muscles up their opponent.
Across the shoulders into a sit-out axe driver. This looks survive after that, but Kai displaying a lot of guts.
That is firing your biggest shot, but leaving your prey left standing. Time to reload. I'll tell you this, guys, no competitor here is looking to give in. It's going to take a lot to end this fight.
We are just seeing sheer perseverance.
Here we go. Oh, my God, what a move. Placed against the turnbuckles.
Ooh, counters that into it.
Hoisted high up.
Sit out, axe driver.
Nakano just might have finished things.
2 count. She wins! She wins!
Here is your winner,
Here we go with Ilya Dragunov ready to get this match going.
Something you have to remember about Ilya is he keeps coming at you. The Mad Dragon is absolutely relentless.
Yeah, it's incredible to watch. It doesn't matter who you are. If you're facing off against Ilya, he will fight you till your last breath.
Well, Grayson Waller is ready to pass out the Grayson Waller rub, gentlemen, and we should all feel so honored to bear witness to it tonight. I'm looking forward to seeing a true talent show just what he can do when taken off the leash.
Waller has never been on a leash his entire WWE career, Corey, unfortunately. Maybe if he were reined in, he'd be forced to shut his mouth for once.
A lot of Grayson Waller's game is getting into his opponent's head and under their skin. Corey, how do you prevent him from really getting on your nerves?
You just have to focus and treat Grayson Waller like any other competitor. Shut out the noise. If you keep your cool, eventually you should be able to find an opportunity to make Waller pay for running his mouth. Locking up with the collar and elbow. Showcasing strength in this situation, pushing the opposition to the ropes.
Ooh! And they tie up with a collar and elbow. Trying to make the switch out here, and does quickly to a side headlock.
Cagey maneuver there to get out of that.
Ooh, and Waller with momentum on his side.
Dragunov has run into a roadblock.
Able to get out of it and ground things with a headlock.
And into the side headlock.
Snapped over with a backdrop. Going for the cover here. Oh, somehow. It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one. Well-placed elbow drop. Oh, my!
And retaliates with a counter.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Has the arm trapped. And a series of vicious stomps.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
And Dragunov is brought to a pin. Shoulders are down.
But is it enough?
He's able to kick out before 2.
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough. Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike.
Body slam.
Great balance out to the middle rope.
Hitting the hard way.
That's Grayson just doing what WWE pays him to do. And he does it very well.
Got it. No, just a 2.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Super kick.
Momentum going back to Ilya's corner.
That might have been the decisive moment he was looking for in this.
Wow, what a spine buster.
That's one of the hardest hits Waller has taken thus far.
Dragunov really bringing the fury there. Oof. Way behind. Snap German suplex.
Dragunov looking to end this thing as soon as possible.
Devastating super H-bomb.
Dragunov can taste victory now.
Turning it into a pin for the win. He's still in this fight.
Oh, that was more than close. That was inches away from 3 millimeters.
And Dragunov realizing he'll have to come back twice as strong for the next one. And we know the Mad
Taking flight.
Diving hammer strike.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
And Dragunov has earned the upper hand here.
See, not letting Waller get under your skin, and he's struggling to answer here.
And that holds Dragunov back.
And Waller puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
No signs of either combatant backing down.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. Slugging away with everything they've got.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what. Rapid fire shots. Neither superstar backing down.
And just like that, the scales are imbalanced.
And the effects of this match able to be shaken off by Dragunov there.
Grayson could be in peril.
Dragunov just unleashing his fury here. This is what makes him a must-watch superstar.
Hitting with the force of a man twice his size.
Oh, diving senton bomb!
That was amazing.
Grayson now undertaking a barrage.
Grayson has to start volleying.
Guys, he put him away. That's a pretty big win.
Here is your winner,
Grayson Waller incensed with this defeat. You know, despite her attitude and often juvenile antics, Bayley is quite the fierce competitor.
Yeah, if you don't think Bayley can hang with the best of them, you must be new around here. She earned her way into the top with proven in-ring ability.
Focus is clearly in her eyes here tonight, and a focused Bayley really is a dangerous Bayley.
But Valhalla is straight up bloodthirsty, which is exactly what makes her so dangerous as a competitor. That Viking mentality has been made manifest, so the whole women's locker room, and maybe you, Saxton, should really keep that in mind.
I would rather keep Valhalla out of sight and out of mind. Thank you very much.
Right in the mat, face first.
That certainly wasn't pretty.
What a forearm.
Using a handful of hair to deliver the snapmare. And this is even worse, my goodness. Ooh.
Crank in the head. And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one.
She's looking to end her right now.
Like a cruise missile from the second rope. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Oh, look at this. Arm bar slipped underneath and able to counter. Backdrop. Bayley's a superstar who always gives it her all in the ring. You're never going to catch her giving less than 100% once she's between those ropes.
Which is why, when you're in the ring with Bayley, you need to step up everything, but especially your tenacity. If Bayley's giving 100%, you need to give 200%. Anything to push Bayley to her limit and beyond. Boom!
Counters! She goes back into the ring.
Oh my goodness!
Just
Cover now.
isn't enough to keep her down.
She breaks the count quick.
She's still got a lot of stamina left. Got their opponent set up.
Oh, from behind. That'll give you some whiplash.
Effective dodge there.
Just pounding away.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here. Kicks to the cranium of their opponent. I don't think there was anything necessary about that.
Like a cruise missile from the second rope.
She's starting to wear down here.
Smart offense from Bayley as this competitor keeps battling. Uh-oh.
Oh, my God, what a move.
Oh, man.
Over the top rope. Oh, this is vicious.
Look, the most intelligent competitor in a battle knows that there are many roads to victory, including the low road.
That's not right. A heel hook locked in. You can almost hear the opponents yelling in agony.
A pinpoint kick to the back.
She is slow to get up, and she won't be able to evade what's coming.
Drop kick. Beautiful. Howland is in command right now.
This is how you push Bayley past her limit, stepping things up to the point she can't even keep up.
Elbow drop.
Look at this, just stop after stop after stop. You want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Looking to get airborne here.
From the top, here comes Bayley.
Boom.
The execute going for a pin attempt.
And a major victory in her career tonight.
Here is your winner, Bayley!
And Bayley walks away with the win. Gunther is so meticulous in his approach. The ring general has every tool imaginable in his arsenal to pick his opponent apart.
Imposing, merciless, Gunther can dissect an opponent or just ruthlessly beat him down. Everywhere the ring general goes becomes hostile territory.
The ring general will do anything to continue his dominant march through WWE.
But Dirty Dom is on the block, so you know it's about to go down. I'm not sure if prison rules are allowed in this match, though. Dom might have to be careful he doesn't take things too far.
As delusional as you are, Corey, I won't deny that Dom is adept in the ring. He's got skills for sure. It's just that none of that makes up for his personality or his facial hair or the hair on his head or his general life choices.
Slips out with the counter and able to apply the hammerlock.
Taking the legs out.
Gunther falling victim to a surge of attacks here.
Gunther needs to cause some separation. Oh, catapulting down on the opponent.
And Gunther looking a little less dignified himself after absorbing that blow.
In a rough
Double-leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look at
pin.
what reflexes.
Looking for the pin.
And he manages to kick out at one.
Still no end in sight here.
Corey, what's the best strategy when facing the imposing Gunther?
Going after the base, chopping the big man down. That's the only way you're going to stop Gunther from mustering his explosive power.
The 619.
And you can see the excitement building in Dominic's eyes now.
Watch out.
From the heavens, frog splash for the win.
2. Referee was about to there celebrating. They wouldn't have none of that.
Hey, good on him for being ready. Fending off the attackers.
What is it you always say, Graves? Gotta have eyes in the back of your head.
At all times. This is exactly why.
Here's the bell, and Joaquin Wilde is ready to kick this one off.
Joaquin Wilde has a style all his own, Michael, both in and out of the ring. We've seen Wilde soar through the skies and put his body on the line before, but I still think we're just scratching the surface of what he can do.
That's wild to ever consider, Byron, no pun intended, but I think you might be right.
Axiom soars through the cosmos when he takes flight to the point where you think he pushes the button on a jetpack to rise to another level.
This is a one-man air show who is fearless. The faster the match moves, the greater the risk, the more focused Axiom becomes.
Destructive use of the knee. Really working on the leg.
Very effective.
An effective attack to the leg can hurt everything from balance to mobility. It can drastically limit you inside the ring.
He's still reeling, and more punishment is incoming.
Momentum is pivoted toward Axiom.
Wilde's going to have to dig down deep here.
With his speed and aerial abilities, Joaquin Wilde tends to put himself in some risky situations.
Yeah, Cole, but when he's focused, he rarely misses. He needs to block out all of the noise around him and choose his moments wisely.
Clothesline.
Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down. A strong head scissors application. And now the elbows, vicious.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
He realizes this is his opportunity. Taking aim.
A wild springboard attack.
Wilde is in a state of distress.
Axiom is doing a great job remaining engaged with the opposition. Struggling to get back on his feet. Looking lost out there.
Up high.
Wow, cross. Can he put it away? Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
How in the world did he kick out?
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
He connects with a counter.
Wilde finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Incredible opportunity.
Got the cover.
Is it enough to close this out?
Almost ended it there.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Axiom reverses. Springboard.
Oh my goodness!
What is happening?
Axiom used all...
He covers. Is this it?
Could be.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Axiom.
It'll be a loss for Joaquin Wilde here tonight.
Spent a decade atop WWE with the accolades to prove it.
scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins!
He's held the Intercontinental, the US, the WWE, and the Universal titles, each on multiple occasions.
Truly one of the greats of the era.
Here comes the best in the world.
CM Punk is here.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
Here we have CM Punk, the self-proclaimed best in the world, but even his biggest detractors would have to admit he's got the resume to back that claim up.
Absolutely. Iconic matches against legendary superstars, shocking championship victories, long title reigns. Punk has done it all, and he's ready to do it all again.
A big win here certainly would help silence those haters and help cement his claims.
But then we've got Seth Rollins, the man we call the architect. Rollins is a cerebral...
Shoulders down, pinning predicament, and a good strong kick out there.
Too soon for a cover. Thunderous club comes down, very effective. And gets sent right into the corner.
When you're not concerned about the rules, you have to think your mind runs a little wild, Corey.
When there are no rules, there are no consequences. Just let that dark part of your mind take over and run wild.
Makes it incredible. Hope it ended here. Forces the shoulder up.
Trying to catch him off guard with that attempt. Oh, walloped by a huge club.
Leaping kick connects.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Rollins got caught believing his own hype a bit.
Sure, he's taking some stiff shots, but he's still in this.
Ooh. Here we go. Inverted DDT.
Lights out.
Rollins just a step too slow.
Hooked him up.
And a suplex. Boom.
He's looking like easy prey, about to fall into a trap. Near the end of the count. Better hurry.
Look out.
Ah, crash and burn.
That right there was a patented crash and burn.
The decision to go high risk produced no reward. Back into the ring now.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Put down face first.
Attacking the body.
Kick to the stomach.
Targeting the stomach. We all know what he's thinking here.
Check out the springboard.
Clothesline.
That was amazing.
Is he thinking of a submission here?
Oh, camel clutch.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Uranagi by Pump. He turns it into the Anaconda Vice. He's in a bad position now.
Resisting as much as he can, but
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold. Oh, man, he grabbed the kendo stick. Everyone needs to watch out now.
This is starting to reach Cain and Abel levels of... And Pump now, looking for the pinfall. Kicking out in time.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Punk with his eyes on Rollins, looking to end this thing. CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
GTS.
That's going to keep Rollins down.
There's two, and a kick out. No one saw that coming.
It's going to take more than that to keep Seth Rollins down. I can tell you that much.
How much more can you give, though? Was that the last drop of gas left in Seth's tank?
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough. Seth Rollins needs to rethink his strategy because what he's doing now isn't working.
Are you surprised, Byron?
Well, it is no disqualification, but this is going to be an uphill battle for this superstar.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Oh, come on. We've got a match going on here.
This is the kind of underhanded shenanigans you expect from him.
Shoulders down. Is this it?
And the dry spell has come to an end.
Here is your winner,
Facing some serious adversity and still coming out on top.
This is a well-earned win, no question there. Toughness was on display in this one.